Hi, my name is Drost and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm talking about my goals for May 2019. Let's see if this accountability thing actually works for me. I have a confession to make. I have never in my life set goals, so I have absolutely no idea how to set realistic goals or what would be a realistic goal. So I basically chose to put the bar pretty low and hope that I can bribe myself into actually making these goals. So for this month, I have 3 different categories that my goals fall into. The first one is writing. Obviously, you're watching a writing channel. The second one is my social media, and the third one is personal, which I would have called miscellaneous, but I have absolutely no idea how you pronounce that because I've only ever seen that word and I've never heard anybody say it, and English is weird. And since this is a writing channel, let's start with the writing goals. So I have set 3 goals for my writing this month, and my first goal is to do 15 writing sessions of 20 minutes. Now, I already used to do writing sessions of 30 minutes, but as I was doing that, I started noticing that around the 20-minute mark, I start to constantly check my phone and see if the 30 minutes is up yet. So I figured that that must mean that my attention span is only 20 minutes. So instead of staring at the page and my phone back and forward, I decided to do 20 minutes. And that has worked really well for me. I don't write any less words than I would in 30 minutes. And with 20 minutes, I get to do an extra session sometimes if my head allows. So yeah, win-win. Now, my second goal for writing this month is to go back and restructure the first scene of my work in progress. Now, there's a little bit of a story behind that. Because last Camp Nano, I started working on my work in progress again, and I ended up writing a lot of the first act. But as I was writing, some of the story beats changed. So a lot of the details started doing different things, basically. And as I was writing, I feel like I have trouble going from Act 1 to Act 2 because Act 1 currently is such a mess because everything kept changing. So I want to go back and restructure Act 1. And for my goal, I've set to only restructure the first scene to set up all the things that I came up with as I was writing. My last writing goal is to start with my series Bible. As some of you know, I world build on the fly. So whenever something comes up that I need more world building for, I start thinking of what that should look like. The consequence of this is that I never ever write any of the world building down. It's all in my head and I lose track of it all the time. And it has been brought to my attention that it might be a good idea to have everything that you have on world building into one big series Bible. So I decided that it was actually a good idea because, I'm writing a trilogy. So that's what this goal is for, to keep track of my world because it is already pretty big and I can't keep track of it in my head. My second category is social media. The social media that I'm on are currently Twitter, YouTube obviously, and Instagram. I'm not gonna lie, it is very, very tempting to set growth goals for my social media, especially for YouTube because that grows very steadily. But I have decided to go with content goals instead because those are in my direct control. I can control how many videos I put out. So I decided to do that instead, which leads to actually to the first goal, which is that I want to release at least 5 videos in the month of May, because there's 5 Thursdays in the month of May. Why do I keep saying the month of May? I have some great ideas for content, for especially for AuthorTube, and I am very excited to get on with that, but yeah, you'll see. And the second goal that I have for social media is that I want to start vlogging more. And then more consistently about my writing process and about what I'm doing. This again ties in with the theme of being a little bit more accountable for when I don't do anything, because I do need some accountability. I think I'm going to use Instagram stories to vlog daily, so you can, follow me on Instagram and check out the stories. But I also maybe set up the camera like this because I kind of like being here at my desk and just talking to the camera. So if you have any preference, let me know in the comment section because I'm really curious to see what you guys would want to see. And my last category is personal. The first goal is a little obvious because I'm still in school and I have exams on the 31st of May, which I want to pass. So yeah, that is one of my goals. I want to pass my exams. There, I said it. On a positive note, I actually calculated my grades today, and unless I get under a 4, I cannot fail my year anymore. So I'm really happy about that because that takes off a lot of pressure. My second goal is also pretty obvious to me, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I am still looking for a job, and every morning I'm going through new vacancies to see if there's anything that I could apply to and that I want to apply to. And of course applying. My third goal is that my kitchen currently looks like a battle zone, and I am not exaggerating at all. So I have set it as a goal to make sure that everything is cleared out and that we can use the kitchen again without everything being in the way. To be clear, it is not as much that the kitchen is dirty, it is more that the kitchen is full of my childhood stuff that I picked up from my parents' place, and I haven't gone through it yet. So most of it will be involving going through my old things and deciding what to do with stuff. And my final goal for the month of May is to learn Polish. I have been using Duolingo to do a little bit every day, and I'm really trying. It's just that I'm really horrible at it. And if you're wondering why I'm trying to learn Polish, it's because my girlfriend is Polish and she is trying really hard to learn Dutch right now, which is going awesome. But she's very kind of self-conscious about not getting the words right and everything. So I figured that if she would hear me butcher the Polish language, she would feel a lot better about her Dutch. And so far it's working pretty well because Poland, where are your vowels? Just gonna do this on camera now. I'm gonna prove that I'm actually trying to learn Polish. Mleko I chleb. Proszę. Tak, jem chleb. Yes, I eat bread. So yeah, I'm learning. Anyway, that's what I've been doing. Polish people make sounds that I wasn't even aware that existed. So that's all I've got for you today. These were my goals for May 2019. And obviously the question of the day is, what are your goals for this month? If you want to share them, you can leave them in the comment section down below. If you like this video, please leave me a thumbs up so I know that you like this type of content. And while you're down there, you can subscribe to my channel. I'm only 2 subscribers away from 100. Yeah, I post new videos on Thursdays. I started noticing that I can transition. I said transition.